Oof. Just a little bit of delay, but we're here. Welcome, guys. This is Pap Phone Pap back at it again. Hi, Luz. Thank you so much. Hi, Gabriele. Welcome, guys. Hope you had a great day. Hi, Sabinio. Good morning. Hi, Justin. Salbono, my friend. Axel Sinkara. Pep from Pep in attack mode. I mean, sucking at Punisher. Hi, Clay, my friend. Welcome, guys. I hope you had a great day. Beautiful Wednesday, right? Hi, Moises. Guys, today we have to choose. The Chimera Neo stack is done, is ready. I'm not gonna play that today. So today we have to choose a new deck from the poll. Hi, Judy. Welcome. Hi, Chrono. So guys, I'm gonna make a poll. I remember there were some options, some requests from you, so I guess we're gonna draw from those. I have some ideas. The only thing we have to give up from the list is probably the Gimmick Puppets version, because I tried it, but it's super inconsistent. Maybe also because I just have 2 of the Rouge doll, but I don't know, it's not exciting me that much. Flowenderies, I don't have them, Chrono. Of course, guys, among the options, stuff that I have, otherwise. Hi, Pep, I had a bad morning, but it got better as the day finished. Hope you're okay. I'm good, Carlos. So sorry to hear that, my man. I hope it's going to get only better and better and better. You don't have Lunalight stuff, Pep? Nope. Predaplant. I have some Predaplant, but not all, I guess. No, I completely missed all the news, the most recent support. DM, please. DM, but like, I mean, we could try, but I don't know if there's any news compared to the last video that we got, to be honest, but Machina stuff. Machina would be beautiful. Do we have the new skill with heart machine monsters? Probably, even if we don't have a heart, we can just mix it with something. Having 3 draws going second, 2 draws going first. The point is, what do we combine Machina with? That's the thing. We're still gonna have 1 normal summon, but the draws could be nice. We have to find a way to combine it with something that makes sense. Otherwise, something that gives you an advantage somehow. I know, but I mean, 2 Rouge are completely fine. Maybe 3 soldiers though. I think I have 2 soldiers as well, but for the idea that I have, maybe it's just my idea that is bad. Actually, I can show it. I can show that to you, but I don't think I'm gonna make a video because it's inconsistent, to be honest. Diabolantis. Hi, Natsu. What's Diabolantis? What are the options? I'm gonna write a poll right now, and I need you guys to help me for the option. Hi, Sarah. It was good. What about you? Pap AI challenge? What do you mean AI challenge? Hi, Alex. Welcome. Rebecca with Galaxy Eyes, maybe? That's something we can try. A wild idea. Machina Chimera. I feel like it has absolutely no synergy. I think that's like that. Like, Machina, to be honest, have to work with machines, more or less. Like, if you remember, we played Machina with Flare back in the day, but apart from the Flare cards needed for the skill, it was just machines. That's why it could work. And still, when you had just that Machina Fortress in hand with Flare cards, it was a nightmare because it was a complete break. Chimera Galaxy Eyes. How do you make that work though? Tri-Brigade with Soul. I don't have Tri-Brigade stuff like at all, Judy. Synchro 8. You can send insect or planting grave. You mean Diabolantis? Synchro Heroes. I wish there was a way. I wish there was actually a way to do Synchro Heroes, to be honest. I really do. agents. I don't think there's. I think we reached the cap for agents now. After the skill buff, guys, we made a video about it. I think it was 6 months ago, more or less. And I think we reached the cap. There's nothing more than that at this point, in my opinion. Hello, Pap. I want to ask, did you try yugioh deck? I don't have the cards. I don't have the cards, guys. You have to ask AI like JGPT or others AI about a deck archetype recipe, and you have the and if you have the cards for it. You mean trying it? I don't know, but this challenge steals me the most fun out of it. Like I like to create the recipe. I don't want to try them. Ciao, lit free to play. Agents, I miss you. Jet Synchron, send liquid or cross to wave. You mean, yeah, but the problem of that heroes will be the skill, probably, I guess, one of the precious cards one, but how does it work? Like, your normal summon goes to heroes, and then you have to find a way to have Jet in the grave, and then you synchro summon what specifically? Punk, I don't have Punk. Yes, and if you have 2 non-tuner, you can send it to in grave. Quindi hanno buffato le skill. Sì, sono già buffate, solo che non si vede nel in game, in PvE, ma si vede nel PvP. Tier list? Ho fatto il video, è uscito oggi sulla tier list. So, Bodnar always super wise. I have to say that. Hey, Pap, show us your card so we can pick. In theory, you can do that. True. I mean, I wanted to see I was referring actually to the last options, to the last ideas you were giving in the last streams, guys. And one of those was the one Moises pointed out, the Galaxy Eye, I mean, Rebecca's Dragons with the new Galaxy Eye support. So I guess we can try something like that. Quindi i link ritornano in meta, che mi stai dicendo? Perché non ho capito. Perché i link ritornano in meta? In che senso? Power Ranger. There's not that much to do with Power Ranger, guys. Like, they are what they are. Like, I don't think we can spice them up, unfortunately. But I'm liking all of the ideas you're bringing on the table, guys. Use Revolution deck Flare for level change. So you mean basically heroes the Flare, but the problem is still, what are heroes bringing on the table? Probably just the draws, hoping to get the Liquid Soldier. And you still having the problem of having polymerization. Like, to have the full combo, you still have... Like, the problem of heroes, when you play a skill that does not give you polymerization, is always the same. They, in theory, need 2 normal summon. They need Stratos to search Liquid, and they need Blazeman to search polymerization. That's why heroes are so tough to play if you don't play a skill that gives you for free a polymerization. That's the problem of it. I don't have Raid Raptors. Ah, potrebbe funzionare. Dipende poi che mix intendi. Oh, Chrono Gems are always worth them. Always worth it. Novellas with Chimera. Novellas with Chimera. True, so burner, true. Okay, guys, let's jump into the game. I can show you my cards, of course. Red Eyes and Dark Magicians. You mean with the Red Eye skill? Beach Troopers, I don't have them, guys. Figurati, non ne so niente di free to play perché non ho giocato su Master Duel. Ma prima o poi lo metteranno per forza. Okay, guys, let's actually start making a poll. So let's start putting the options. Spice of today. We said Rebecca's Dragon with Galaxy support. Then I have an idea. Dragonic Contact. It's not that much of an idea, but a lot of you wanted to see that, so maybe I'm gonna put that in the list as well. Do you have any contact? Guaranteed trap. You can say. Now, what else do we have? What else do we have, guys? Do we have in this poll that we can try? Hi Ricky, can you do Rocket plus Buster Blader plus Dragon Maydak? I don't think it's possible, but even if it was, I can't because I don't have Rocket Synchron, I guess that I miss. Buster Blader with Flare, it's already on the channel actually. Didn't you weigh Red Eyes from the tier list? I actually made a video about it, but I guess we can try more. So, guess Red Eyes hybrid with the new boy. What's the name of the boy? With new level 8 elemental lore. Cook a complete new meal with Red Eyes. You mean Red Eyes armament, of course. We can try something. We can see. Infernoble hybrid. We tried that. Actually, we have a list with Infernoble, but it's stuck there, and probably it's held back by the limited number of zones with Flare. Do you have any link stack? Upgrade those. I don't like playing links, guys. It's not my thing, actually. Fine, Red Ice is tier. Do we have else? There was something else I wanted to see. Let me check real quick. There was something else, maybe. I did that. I did the other one. There was something, guys, that you were asking. Hi, Sebastian. Please speak English. Haces que disfrutes el juego con tus decks. Gracias. Thank you. I guess you're welcome. I don't know if it's something good or bad. Necros. Depending with what, but in theory we can play Necros as well. And guys, we have another option. Dimitri, I do not have a Godot guys. Already told you guys. I don't have a Godot. And of course, I'm not spending gems for stuff just to try random. I wanna save gems for the next main box. Hoping you will have some hero support. The problem is, Lucio, Necros with what though? Even if we want to try Necros, with what? Maybe with Drytron? Can it make sense? I feel a skill that's underrated is the Duel skill. It lets you play anything with it. 10 with Buster Blader. Something we already saw. Ursarctic. It's incredible, guys. How you manage to pick all of the stuff that I do not have? He said that with the decks you build, it makes me like the game even more. Oh, thanks, Vip Superior, for the translation. Sebastian, thank you so much, my man. Appreciate you. Ciao, Matteo. Buonasera, come stai? We made Blue Eyes. We wrote Rebecca's. Oh wait, what did you say last stream, Sabiniok? It was a combo with Beatrice. Even though there we have to try something with Beatrice then. You said something with Beatrice. What were you talking about? Tutto bene, ma tutto bene. Già mercoledì, fortunatamente. Speriamo che arriva presto il weekend, che è sempre una tortura. What about dinos? I have zero misc. It's insane, guys. You can pick all of the cards I do not have. Let's make 6 Sems meta. You know what? You know that if 6 Sems had a way to deal, an easy way to pop cards, we could have actually tried, because now with the genetic skills, we can actually draw so many cards with 6 Samurais. It could be super nice. Beatrice Mill, Red Rain Synchro. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. Beatrice Mills, Red Rain Synchro Dark Dragon had Red Rain to end. Yes, that's the combo. Mutant Eldritch. Is that a thing, like with the skill of Eldritch? It has to be level 8 though. Yep. I already made that video, Sarah. Bustle Blade Red Dice, it's already on the channel. I made that, guys. Buster Blader. I have a consistent way to make Herald in Blue Eyes with Power Tool Dragon if you want to play it, Paps. Power Tool? So, I guess your level 9 Synchro is going for is Power Tool Bravery Dragon. You get the equips. Guess you're getting something with the Durandal. Maybe a level 3 special summon. Unfortunately, we need Gateway, the Monster Negate, Xian, and the link for 6 Sems to be some more goddamn. Probably that's the thing. I think I'm gonna go for Beatrice. Red Rain combo. I don't know. Probably we have to play that with Chimera, to be honest. Red Rain combo. Red Rain. Search. Combo. Durandal and Mikanko Fire 1. Okay, I don't have Mikanko, so I can't even do it. Congrats, if you spare. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna spoil it straight away. Please, guys, don't forget to leave a like to the stream first and then vote in the poll. So, the combo with Dragonic Contact is easy, and it relies on Neos Fusion. Basically, it's simply playing Vision Resonator with Crimson Gaia, and of course with Fiendish Golem. So with the Neos Fusion, you can send Vision Resonator to grave to summon Brave Neos. And so, in theory, heroes would have now 3 guaranteed interruptions going first. And it will be the Armored Dragon Thunder level 10. It will be Super Poly. And it will be the Fiendish Golem. So that is, of course, the thing I was thinking about. I don't know why I didn't think about that. That could be a nice way to play. I mean, not a nice way, because you still rely on the Armored Dragons, and then Heroes is just Unga Bunga. Let's be honest. But still, you have, you know, triple land trap guaranteed is nice. I will probably go for something like, I don't know. As a normal summon, I think you have to play Dragonic, Keeper of the Dragon Magic, just to make it so Neos Fusion is super consistent. And then nothing else, basically. Quello là ve lo faccio vedere subito, Matte. È quello che abbiamo già provato, in realtà. Umbra Mirage. Pap, when you say Galaxy, you mean Prime Photon? When did I say Galaxy? You mean Rebecca's Dragon? All of the Galaxies are poor. I mean Rank 8, I mean Primal, the Special Summon himself, I mean Dragluxion, I need those, I mean those stuff. I was trying to make it work with Chimera, couldn't figure it out, so I thought about using Infinity because they just spam. I don't have Infinities though. I'm gonna try honestly with I'm gonna try with Chimera, to be honest. That's what I'm gonna try. But and the thing is, why couldn't you make it work? I have one doubt though. What's the name of the Rising Dragon? Jeez. The turn. Bad thing. I mean, in theory, Sabanyak, the combo is easy. The combo is gonna be Chimera. And once that you have Apprentice is light. Apprentice is dark, so it's just that easy. You can it's enough to leave Apprentice on the field. It's enough to leave Apprentice on the field. To special summon Vision Resonator. Right? And you have your level 8 Dark Dragon. You can go into any dragon you want, in theory. What's the problem, actually? And that would be the play. Basically, with Beatrice, you have to send Red Rain. With Baphomet, you send Vision Resonators. Vision Resonator searches Crimson Gaia. Crimson Gaia does not search Fiendish Golem, but it gets back the Vision Resonator. You simply Xyz summon Beatrice with the two fusions, Chimera and Baphomet, and you leave Apprentice on the field. So as Apprentice is a level 5 or higher dark monster, you can special summon Vision, and you have 2 plus 6 is level 8 dark synchro monster. That is gonna be probably, it could be also Void Ogre in theory. If we have no cards in hand, we could go with Void Ogre in theory, because Vision is dark. Yep. You could go Void Ogre, or we could go into any Dark Dragon level 8. Synchro, Dark Dragon. Level 8 though. Oh yeah, in theory even Savage Dragon, but we don't have links in the grave. Sag. So I guess it's gonna be either Void Ogre. Probably Void Ogre. Just Void Ogre. Just Void Ogre. For a turn 1, especially, it's gonna be Void Ogre. If you go second, you can beat this guy or this guy, depending on what your opponent is playing, but... I also saw an Edlich Phantom Knights earlier, so that's another idea for you. I don't have Phantom Knights, yes. Chrono, but that's a free-to-play card. Prime Photon Dragon. What's Prime Photon Dragon? You mean... Oh, wait, who's Prime Photon Dragon? The new Xyz? The rank 8 or the rank 4? I think I forgot to add Apprentice to my list, and that was the problem. Bastard Dragon to ruin your opponent's attributes in grave. Bastard Dragon. You mean this? No. Maybe we can remove the Spider Xyz for Dueler. You mean here? Oh, but this is a farm deck, Clay. Don't mind it. This is just a farm deck. Also remember, Rain banishes your stuff, but I guess Chimera, it won't matter because you can summon from banish. In theory, Sabina, keep in mind that your end board is gonna be Beatrice with no Chimera stuff. It's Beatrice with just one material, the Dragon level 8, and probably eventually both of the diffusion in the grave. So you don't really care about that. And you're gonna have Red Rain Sats and Crimson Gaia. In theory, you could also just go into Scarlet Dragon Archfiend or Red Dragon Archfiend to get advantage from the Crimson Gaia on the field. So you would have recurrence from the spells that brings back the stuff. Actually, it's winning. Beatrice Red Rain is actually winning. Guys, please, leave a like, vote in the poll. Come on, there's almost 60 of us, just 30 votes. Who has not voted in the poll, guys? Don't forget to vote in the poll, please, and thank you. Red Eyes plus Elemental Lords plus Galaxy Ice Pap. Sarah, that's basically what they're playing in theory. It's... honestly, if I want to play that, I wanna do something original, to be honest. But right now, what they have is that it's Red Ice plus Umbra Mirage plus the Galaxy Ice package in theory. Come on, guys, leave a like and vote. Vote in the poll, please, and thank you. When RDA gets the other... What did you vote for, Moises? Tell me. Reveal it. When RDA gets the other trap, I won't care about the banish because you can just summon stuff back from banish it. When RDA gets the other trap... Ah, you mean with Chimera, I guess. You're saying what Sabinyak said, I guess. Please, guys, vote in the poll, please, and thank you. Beatrice with the red rain search combo is still on top. Where's the skill with dark monsters? Oh, we said Aster. But I want to see if there's something else that has that same skill. Probably, I hope there's Jack. In theory, would be nice. Oh, there's Jack Atlas. Lovely. I'm gonna go Jack Atlas with Precious Cards of the Dark. Lovely. Rebecca with the Galaxy stuff. Yeah, that's something I have to do anyway. Probably hoping to spice it up. 37 votes, guys. Can we take these to 40 before the 10th minute? 38. Just a couple more. We can do it. Just a couple of more votes. Oh, 39. Oh, Rebecca's just won. Rebecca's just on top. Rebecca's is winning. What, 40? Okay. Someone changes votes. But at 40 votes, I'm going to end on at the 10th. The 10th minute. 41 votes. Still Rebecca's on top. Okay, we got 10 minutes for the poll. We can end it. And an insane remontada here for Rebecca's Dragoni. So Rebecca's Dragoni, well, technically if you do use RDA, then you'd also be able to grab Fiendish Chain after using Golem. Yup, technically yes. So okay, we got the winner is Rebecca's Dragoni that won in the end. So no Precious Cards of the Dark for us today. We're going to Rebecca and change the thing. Where's Rebecca? We were playing this. This was the last Dragon's Post bound list. And this was with the Borolo Savage Dragone with the Dragon Mid Shield. Do you remember this? I had a video about this. If you spare, the poll just decided we're playing Rebecca's Dragons with the Galaxy package now. Okay. Okay. So I guess we can remove the Dragon Maid pod. We're not going for that. We had to play the Dragoni. We're playing this 100%. Pap, can Quasar Dragon be summoned 2 times using Starlight Drive skill if one build the decks based on more special summons? Yes. Yes, Sarah, you can actually. I wanted red dice. Eventually, guys, we'll do to that as well. Where's Gimme Puppet, bro? Duel Links Nair, I had to give up the idea. You know what? I'm just gonna show it to you. I'll ban you from the live if you don't do this. No, guy, simply Duel Links, my idea was bad. That's just what it is. So I wasn't able to create a proper list. That's simply what happened. I'm sorry. I tried to make it work, but I couldn't do it. I'm gonna show you the list, so maybe you can find a better idea. But I'm gonna tell you what's my idea. What was my idea? The problem is the idea was bad. So, hi Yago, my beloved troll. You have Phantasmai? I don't think so. This was the idea that I had. Basically, to have more summons with the King Sarcophagus, of course, right? And my turn 1 was simply not around gimmick puppets. The only XC summon of gimmick puppets that I had was the Machinks, just to have the additional normal summon. And then I would summon 2 monsters. Basically, with the level 8, I would go into the Galaxy Eyes Photon Lore or into Dragluxion plus that goes into Heliopolis. And my second summon would have been Infinity. How? Normal summon of Gimme Puppet Terror Baby, revive a machine monster like Little Soldiers. And then with the skill, you can set an Xyz spell card. The Xyz spell card I chose was Xyz Align. So with Xyz Align, I would change the level of Gimme Puppet Terror Baby and of the other machine monster soldiers to level 5. So I could have gone into Nova and then Nova rank up into Infinity. The combo is depending on 2 things. Basically is you need 3 XC summon. The first one relies on a summon from grave with junk puppet, or even with this guy in theory with the Dreedy doll that summons from the grave, and a normal summon, because the first XC summon rank 8 has to be the Machinks. Machinks gives you the rank up magic spell and the additional normal. Your second additional normal has to be Gimme Puppet Terror Baby. But before doing that, you have to get the Horus cards, so you can go into Photon Lord first, and then the last normal summon is Gimme Puppet Terror Baby, reviving a level 4, ideally the Little Soldiers, or any other machine, technically, as long as it is not this guy, because this guy can only summon Xyz summon, only Gimme Puppet Xyz, and then you change their level with Xyz Align. Xyz Align, of course, gives you the way to go into Nova and then Infinity. That was my idea, Duel Links nerd. I hope you like it, but to be honest, it's not consistent. It's simply not consistent. It's tough. It's super tough. That's why I didn't make the video about it, because it didn't work in the long run. That's the thing. Yeah, Sabrina, if I have to play the classic Gimme Puppets, we know what they do. It's just, I hope to draw Latin Book of Eclipse, and then I have just the archetypal cards, and I don't want to do that. That was it. Hope that was clear, Duel Links nerd. Give me a sign to make me understand if you actually understood that. That was my thing. Oh, Magic Rescue Rabbit, we know that. Dragoni, right? Also, we can. I think there was also a way. There was a deck on Duel Links meta. Hi, Majestic Lord. It's good. What about you? Something to start from. Dragon Sea. So in theory, we got in Theuragio. We don't need the levels. No, this guy is a searcher, so it's fine. We don't need the Dragon Maid though, right? We don't. And we don't need this guy as well. Right, okay. Then we need the level 8 stuff. So, Primal. Galaxy. 1, 2. In theory 3. This, goodbye. In theory 3. In theory, Dragluxion. In theory, Tachyon. In theory, 7th as well. In theory, 7 Tachyon as well could be played. But 7 Tachyon locks you into Xyz. In theory, we're not going to this. For the rest of this turn, though. Also, for the rest of this turn after this card resolves. Okay, then we can play this. We got Jumper. We got Jumper as well. Do we play Jumper as well? Maybe not Jumper. I mean, if we played the Galaxy Boy, though, we could play Jumper. True, Burner. By the way, my photon deck already complete, though just missing exists level 4 from ranked. Oh, no worries, it's gonna happen. Starledge can search for Luster Dragon. Ooh. Starledge, so to make the skill consistent, I guess. Let's put this here for now. No, maybe not. We don't need these as well. We don't need these as well. Starledge Seafert. You just have 2, though. It is what it is. Galaxy Eyes. In theory. Yugioh. Painful decision to look for this, you mean? Because he comes from this, right? He says, you're gonna heal blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Reveal one Luster Dragon 2. Luster Dragon or Guardian Angel Yon from your hand. Add one Guardian Angel Yon or Dragon Normal monster from your deck to your hand. Then send one Dragon monster from your deck to the graveyard. From your deck to your field in face down. Defense position. This can be removed for now, then we'll see. I mean, we have 6 in theory, right? We'll see. We'll see if the problem is going to be consistent. We can play Painful Decision, Alex. Galactic Descent to the graveyard with skill. Good call. Spiral Dragon. Do I have the new guy, Infinity? Schwarzschild Infinity Dragon. I don't have it. It's this guy. I don't have it. So, never mind. Even though with this, we're locked into the turn. Okay, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be locked. Okay, we have to think about the combo. We have to think about the combo in theory. The point is, how many level 8s can we have? Non-light, non-wind. Non-light, non-wind. Non-light, non-wind is 1, 2. We have potential for more, technically. We have potential for more. This is the guy we sent to grave. And this can make everything level 8. Oh, this is beautiful. Everything level 8 is just beautiful. So in theory, you go with the 2 level 4 into Galaxy Photon Dragon, right? You detach one and you grab a Photon or Galaxy card. What is that going to be? Photon or Galaxy card. What is that going to be? Probably the Afterglow. The Afterglow, probably. Galaxy Soldier. What for, though? You don't need to have 7 XCs. You're right. Actually. Add a number 62 for OTK. Oh, the 2 XCs rank 8. That could be actually... Also, I don't need these as well, to be honest, right? So, you mean this and... And this. And we still have room. And we still have room. Additional body, additional search to grab with the rank 4. Additional body, but we can't link summon. Because we're just playing for now the Hieratic Seal. So we need the dragon for as a body, right? C62 is overkill. You mean, we'll see. Maybe we just need it, right? So the problem is we're gonna have transmigration, right? We're gonna have... Do we have a way to send Photon Jumper to grave? To search also, like... Because otherwise, with the Galaxy Photon Dragon... I mean, with the Galaxy Photon Dragon... You can search... You can search the Afterglow. You can search the Afterglow. And then with... So, okay, let's recap. Level 1 red eyes, level 9 red eyes. Not sure we need that though. Why do we need that? Keep in mind I still have a normal summon of Starlight Seaford. Seaford searches... Seaford searches a level 8 dragon. A level 8 dragon. These searches are level 8 dragons. So we'll have this. We'll have... actually, in theory, you first start with this. You get the 2 dragons, right? You Xyz summon into Galaxy Photon. Then you normal summon the Seaford on the field. Okay? You send the guy to grave. That is Galactical Spiral Dragon. Galactical Spiral Dragon can summon itself. It can make everything level 8. Also, this guy can make something level 8 in theory. But anyway... We can go Galactical Spiral Dragon plus Guardian Angel Yoan into the first Xyz that could be Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. With this guy, you can search Afterglow. With Seaford instead, you can search... With Seaford instead, you can search... You can search what? A Legionnaire! You can search a freaking Legionnaire. 1, 2, 3, and we still have 1 non-Lightwind monster to play. Photos for Raj Elementor is a fun new special if you have 5 light monsters in grave. I cannot guarantee to have all of them, unfortunately. I think Tachyon Dragon is a help if you go second. If you have the other trap and you have 1 trap in end. Makes sense. Will the melody work here? Very likely, yes. If we grab another, actually, if we grab another Legionnaire, that could make sense to play the melody, if you think about it. If we think about it, we could play the melody. These can search a Galaxy Ratagian card. Primal. Okay, we have to wrap our hand around this, but I think we can do it. So the Tachyon idea is not that bad, especially if you search... I already put that. Especially if you go second, you have this boy and you have the Tachyon Transmigration in end, that could be super nice, right? We're gonna say here... Dragons post Galaxy. At this point, I'm gonna play the melody. 3 feels too much, even though you can add so many of those. And you know what? I'm also gonna play the Hyper Galaxy. Feels like a lot. For that cell burner, we have the Hieratic Seal. After using Galaxy Photon, you can just use it with Seaford, for example, and go into Hieratic Seal. Let's try, guys. We have to... Oh, let me change the... Let's try this. Let's see what we have. No Photon Emperor. Too random, probably, Clay. Let's try it right now against this. Add another Tachyon Trap? I can't. You mean Spiral? I can't add that. We're going first or second. Let's see. Hope we have the combo. And this is a brick? This is a brick. This is a brick. This is a brick, actually. Yep. Never mind. I'm not planning to go into the Galaxy Link, honestly. Hear me out. Make the rank 4 with the 2 skill. Okay. Level 4s. Search Galaxy Soldier. Search Afterglow with Soldier. Makes it level 4. Level 8. Special Summon Afterglow and make it any rank ID you wish. What do you think about branded as an engine? Opening Aluber and Theater for fusion decks. It depends on what fusion decks, though. It could be nice in theory because it shouldn't take away your normal summon. I guess you're summoning the branded opening with you're summoning the Aluber with branded opening, but you have to make sure that it's just a fusion deck. So it has to be just fusion because opening locks you into fusions. What if you break Pap? Trade-in will be good sometimes. Probably trade-in could be better than Melody at this point, as all of the level 8 we play. Better trade-in than Melody. Plus this guy, I don't know. What are we even grabbing with this? Maybe it's not needed. No, you should tribute Starlight to search for Luster Dragon to activate skill. Ooh, forgot about that part. Let's see. Starlight is to search level 4 for skill trigger. Okay. One trade-in, one melody. I don't know. 1 and 1 doesn't excite me that much. Now we have everything we need. But we're going second, though. I mean, who cares? Let's go for this. Let's see. Is it fine if we have those in hand? From your deck? Seriously? Freak it. Yep, Dragubi. We went for dragons with the Galaxy package. What was the keys that I was consuming? It was Brokido. Yeah, you used opening to summon Aluber, meaning you can save your normal summon for something else. I feel it helps fusion deck set up better birds. In theory, yes. In theory, yes. Even though you can just have Masquerade going first, probably, and going second with its Despia Qualities. Okay, this is a brick, but trading helps better than helps better than Melody. Oh, we got Seafood as well. Oh, there you go. In theory, we have the C13 end, so we can send this. Okay. Okay, so we first start with Guardian Angel Yuan. Skill. Graceful Charity, Stomping Destruction, setting up the 2 dragons. Flip up, Stomping Destruction just because. 2 level 4s, Galaxy Foreign Dragon. Right? Perfecto. At this point. In theory, we need the Sarlige Seafert, otherwise what do we do? I mean, the Sarlige Seafert is look for what? For Levianeer, maybe. Because I could summon Sarlige Seafert, but I have nothing to search now. This is fine in my hand. Because otherwise, it's to search Levianeer in theory, but we already have Levianeer. So I can just go Galactic Spiral Dragon. Use the effect to make anything level 8. Search with this guy. What are we searching? The Afterglow. Or the Hyper Galaxy. In theory, it's the Afterglow. Let's go for the Afterglow for now. Yes. Then, 2 links, Erratic Seal. First interruption. 2 Xyz. Like if I go Galaxy Eyes, if I go Photon Lord, I'm fine. Photon Lord, right? So we can summon Afterglow, and we still have Graceful Charity. We can't use Graceful Charity. We have to use it at the beginning. You can only draw cards by card effect once per turn. And we drew? We drew with trade-in. Okay, so trade-in has to be banned, basically. Okay. Otherwise, we can't use that. And now, in theory, we go Levianeer. We go Dragluxion. Getting the Primal, summoning the Primal, getting even this in theory. Like we have so many searches. Transmigration, ranking up here. Afterglow to get this and attach it to this guy, why not? And this is basically what we have. Am I right? Am I missing something? If you send Jumper to grave, it's something to search for extension. How do we send Jumper to grave, though? Okay, trading doesn't make sense. Okay, I've come to that as well. No, I meant only those 3 cards as an engine within non-Despia fusion decks to make rogue decks more viable. You can also fit the invocation engine alongside if your deck doesn't normal summon. True, but again, the theater makes you summon anything, I guess. So the point is, oh, you mean just Aluber to search the theater as a field spell to fusion summon generic stuff. That's what you mean. No, golden before photon to search for primal. And then primal is a galaxy eyes, so in theory we could have gone into afterglow as well. Hi Stoic, welcome my friend. Exactly, Sabrina. Very old times, Stoic. Very old times. I mean, that's kind of like... I mean, it works like this, in theory. We have to give up the trade-in, though. At this point, Alex could be right and we could just play the painful decision to make sure to draw this. Even though if you have already this, the painful decision is just dead cards. Completely dead. So, yeah. I wish I had another Starlight Seaford, but I just have two for this deck. Something that might help this? I don't know. Definitely playing the Levianeer can make sense for Galaxy, for Galaxy Eyes, or Galaxy Soldier. Because if you got the Galaxy Soldier out, you get the Afterglow. But if you have the Afterglow, we're getting the Hyper Galaxy in the end, right? They will come eventually, exactly, Anime Word. Expedition? I don't know, Savinok, I mean... I have this that I want to... I mean, in theory, I want to see if I can go for the combo where I just search both Galaxy and Transmigration. Right? I search both of this. And then I have my board as well. Like, imagine a board where you have Erratic Seal, Photon Lord, Hope Harbinger, Transmigration, and Hyper Galaxy. That's the board. That's the kind of board I want to achieve. That's the kind of board I want to achieve with that. And I want to understand what I need to do it. Do we have Light Wind dragons that are good being in the grave? Light Wind dragon 8 that are good in the grave. There's actually none. This is a warrior fairy. Jat? Only if you have blue eyes in the grave. I could send blue eyes in the grave in theory. I could send blue eyes in the grave if I wanted to. Maybe Summoner's Art instead of Painful Decision? Summoner's Art is not 5 or higher. Non-light, non-wind. So they have to be light to wind. Stuff that I can... I don't know. Maybe if I just give up the level 8 condition. Do we have something that... staying in, that in grave is actually useful? I mean, you kinda want the level 8. You kinda want the level 8 because you wanna use that with the effect of Starlight Seaford. Hi, welcome. Nebula and Grave. Nebula and Grave in theory could help. Nebula and Grave could actually help. These could actually help. Not using this the first effect because otherwise... I mean, for the rest of this turn, so it could be actually something anyway. I could go for Nebula, actually. Feels like the best option. No. That's the dragons that summons themselves by banishing 2. What's the name? From the hand? You mean this guy? Play Masquerade in extra deck with Gravekeeper to search Necro Valley with 7 Tachyon. Oh no, I don't want that kind of... I don't know. It could be classified as toxic. Even though I don't know, would you remove the Galaxy Eyes stuff to OTK? I don't know, or the Goddess maybe. I don't know if I want to do that though, because 7th icon is something you need to search, right? So in theory, what's our perfect end? We need one of these two, right? Lusted Dragon or Guardian Angel Yuan. That's what we need. And then in end, what else we need? We will probably need Starlight Seaford, even though we can just draw it eventually. We can eventually draw the Starlight Seaford as well. So I guess in theory it's just about drawing the thing for the skill. Let's try. One more trap for not die. Go dual bleach. Dude, give me a break, though. Give me a freaking break, dude. Seriously. I mean, we can just test this in... we can just test this anyway here, because we are King of Games, so we don't care. Rebecca Dragon said 20 bricks a lot. I mean, I just need not to draw 2 dragons. That's everything I need. Okay, that's perfect. That's actually perfect, isn't it? We just need these 2. In theory, you just need the Guardian Angel Yuan, because technically, with Graceful Charity, you can draw the Seafords eventually. The point is, we'll be able to activate the skill now. I'm not sure about it. Pap, do you think you play better offline or online? Ooh, what you mean, Carlos? Driller incoming. If you control Guardian Angel Yuan, does this work even if it's set up? I guess we'll try for the science. I mean, on stream or off stream? Probably on stream. I focus a little bit more because when I play off stream, it's always when I'm doing something else. Like when I'm playing off stream, I'm never playing just Duel Links. It's either I'm watching a TV show, it's either I'm cooking and then having a ranked duel in the meanwhile, it's either I'm waiting for something. It's never like when I play off stream, I'm never just doing Duel Links. So it's just better on stream because on stream I'm doing just Duel Links and I'm talking with you guys. Hi, Finn for the win. Thank you so much, my man. Hope you had a great day too. Leave, just leave, because of this. I'm there. We did. We have to try, guys, for the science. No effects from grave, so it doesn't make sense to send that. But I can summon this from hand in theory if I search it. Okay, for the signs it doesn't work. Mm-hmm. Dumping Destructioni! He avoided destruction. I should have gone for the field spell. There's only one way to unbreak ourselves here, and it's to draw. And it was to draw Galaxy Eyes Foreign Dragon, but we didn't draw it, so such. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, we can't do nothing. We needed the Galaxy Eyes Foreign Dragon so we can tribute these two, basically. And special summon it, but we just don't have them. These pops a back row. Fine. I should have gone with these first. So I would have got the life points and probably survived. That was a bad move. Floodgate is still so strong. Floodgate is always strong because I mean in duelings when we have just 3 slots, 3 main slots, it's just super strong. Getting 6,500 life points would have been probably the way to survive, you know? Why using this now? I can't use anything from grave. Prevents draws, not searches, Rui, if that's what you mean. So you can we can play Melody in theory. Why this guy has the boost? Oh, because of Atipus? Told you I would not dead. Told you I would not dead. Do I have the additional normal summon always, or... Yes, I can in theory normal summon that in addition to my normal summon set. Can I go Levianeer? Banishing the guy though, no I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go for this instead. Additional normal. And that's how you unbrick. Let me think about this. I can have the dragon come back, so I can't go into this. I have to go Dragluxion. What is Dragluxion adding me, though? Let's see. Oh, luckily I still have this in hand. Dude! And we not dead. And we not dead, dude. We just not dead. Dude, we're just not dead. Oh, I can't grab it. Oh, jeez. That was such. I could have capped the... I could have capped the dragon and go for it. Jeez. I misplayed completely. I completely misplayed. But keep in mind, with Legionnaire, we would have won. You pop 2, what does he have left? Nothing. If you keep Legionnaire here and you pop those 2, we won, guys. We actually won. We won, guys. I want actually you to understand this. Because we would have popped the field spell as well. Now you can do stuff because of the field spell, but we misplayed so badly. You have Dark Engrave? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Where's actually the dark? Oh, well, this was banished. Probably a... Oh! Who said leave? Who said leave? You don't leave. You win. I don't leave duels. I win them. That's what I do. The last is win, Clay. The last is win. Dude! This deck is freaking nuts! This deck is freaking nuts! Exactly, Rui, because if you banish just light, you get another dragon on the field and you go Xyz. Dude! Now the only thing is, do we play Melody? Or do we play... What was the options? Melody or Nebula Dragon? I mean, Nebula was not that bad. Nebula was not that bad. At all. I think this deck is actually so freaking strong. I just have to decide if I want to go into Nebula or Melody. Probably Melody. Maybe one Melody and one Nebula. I don't know, guys. You know, I'm not at all for the one copy of a card. But surely, having the Nebula in the grave, you can send... If we need Starlight Seaford, we could send the Nebula in the grave with the skill. No, wait a minute. No. If we need the Seaford, we can send it to the grave with the skill, and then Nebula Dragon can get it back in theory. In theory. Oh, it's tough, guys. I don't know. It's tough. Melody increases consistency. Consistency of what, though? Think about it, Anime World. What do we search with Melody? With Melody, we can search the Levianeers. We can search the Galaxy-Eyes Foreign Dragon, the Primal. And so, how does he help? How does he help with consistency with the skill? You say one Levianeer. The Afterglow as well. Yeah, but what changes? If you don't have the skill to begin with, what you want to see in your starting end, you definitely don't want to see the dragons. Guys, if we cannot activate the skill, having all of these dragons in ends does nothing because we can't summon them. So we have to think of something that helps with the skill. At this point, it's either Painful Decision, as Alex was saying, because Summoner's Art is level 5. Or not. Yeah, level 5 or higher. So this does not help. It's either Painful Decision. But if you use Painful Decision, though, you just have one Luster Dragon summon. Skill needs Golden Sock Tempest for more than other stuff, consistency-wise. Hi, you said I'm doing great. What about you? We need something that helps us searching this thing. There's something that searches Fairy? Not really. Wait, though. In theory, 7th Archeon, even though then you're locked into Xyz. 7th Archeon could actually make you search Starlight Seaford. Add one monster from your deck to your hand with the same type or attribute as that monster. And same level as the monster's rank. So... Oh no, it's just this level. We can just add level 8. No. So no. I don't think there's room for the Gold Sark. Searching Lev is never a bad thing, lol, unless you have an empty graveyard. True, Dragobi, that's why I'm playing it, but I need a way to make sure to draw these things. That's what I need. And that's tough, but there's no way. It feels like there's no way. I have an idea. You cannot normal or special summon monsters with the added monster's name. No. So we can't summon then this guy. There was fusion. There was the other card, but the other card locks into fusions though, right? Deployment. Nope. That's not the way. That's definitely not the way. Pretty tough. Pretty tough. I'm thinking. Give me a minute. Eight star and 20 card is good. Who are the 28 starters though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you mean this Seaford? As in theory, we need another stuff like this guy probably. Yeah, we need another copy of this to pair with it. No, so let's leave the lead nebula. You're right. If we had the third Seafert, would have been better, but we just don't have it, so that's fine. Let's go, yugioh. Going first, learning deck. Me too, my man. Me too. I feel you, bro. Oh, we have lost the dragon. That's fine. Let's not misplay it right now, okay? Centigrave, the spiral. Normal summon Yuan. Activate skill. Add. Got the 2 dragons on the field. Perfecto. Flip. Galaxy Food and Dragoni. Starlige, Seafertagio. What are we looking for in theory? We're looking for something in theory. Yeah, sending Nebula to grave. Even the Grand Tuscan End is not the great of a draw, but we're getting Afterglow. Afterglow? No, otherwise what we get with that? No, we're getting Afterglow. If we get Afterglow, let's see if we're misplaying, right? We got the guy coming back from the grave. Everything level 8. Search. At this point with this, I want to search the Hyper Galaxy. Yes. So now, first, Hieratic Seal with the Seafert and this guy. Hieratic Seal is here, right? Then Xyz summon Dragluxion. Dragluxion searches Primal. I think we did it right. These search Primal. Primal special summon himself and searches Transmigration. These evolves into the Hope Harbinger, right? Because we control a Galaxy Eyes, we can summon Afterglow. Second Xyz, Galaxy Eyes, Photon Lord. There you go. And we can also get stuff back eventually if we wanted to. We don't need it though. We can just... Oh, we still have to draw cards, dude. We freaking still have to draw cards. This was done without using anything else but drawing cards. Wow. Simply, wow. What are we selling to sending to grave? This guy, I guess. The Seafert. Simply because I can get the Seafert back with Nebula. And I can use this first. Sat. Dude! This is it! This is the turn one we wanted. Bounce plus pop. Effect negation. Spell negation. Omni negation. Tribute. Dude! We love it. Branded Fusioni. Thank you. Forbidden Droplet. You can add whatever you want, Ibrahim, because it's just 20 cards, so... Transmigrationi! Five? It's 6 if you think about this. King Sarcophagus. Interesting. Biblisp is a fact to search. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, that is bad. That is bad. That's why we didn't use it. Normal summon Fallen of Albus. Negate. King Sarcophagus. Fine. Try the planning, okay. Pa-pa-pa-da-pa-da. The Scorpio? Exactly, Brumsdavi. It depends on what he searches right now. Polymerization. Beautiful! Heavenly Spheres. Tribute cells. Goes for the bounce of this boy. Then the Grantis comes and pops 2. 1. 1. 2. And we still had the Hyper Galaxy, dude. Stop. This thing is wow. We still had the Hyper Galaxy, dude. Wow. This is just wow. This makes no sense at all. And this dude didn't have a bad hand. He got him Zeri and he got also Droplet. Don't forget about it. He also opened Branded Diffusion for the love of cheese. Dude. What are we talking about? That's actually nuts. That's actually nuts. Wow. This thing is too much. And keep in mind, there's also, in theory, something else you could do. Probably even more the 7th Agion, even though 7th Agion is nice eventually. You could actually put in the Photon Jumper and that Galaxy card. Because Photon Jumper, I mean, there was one effect we didn't use in this duel. And it was the effect of Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord to attach something to itself. So, in theory, it could be better just to play this. It would be better to play this that you attach to your own Galaxy Photon Lord during your opponent's turn, and then you use the effect of this guy to search the journey. I will play like this, and you get the journey. Special summon from Light Dark from Banished section. And you banish a lot because of Legionnaires. Dude. Wow. Wow. That's why we play Lava Golem. Exactly, Dimitri. Exactly. What's your favorite batch of spice you ever cooked up? Oh, that's a lot. I think back in the day when I created the double spell or double monster effect negation with bonds that illuminate the future, the combo with Synchro Chase, having the Accel Synchro, Formula Synchron, and Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, going into Stardust Warrior, triggering Synchro Chase, and getting back the Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. That still remains my favorite batch of spice I cooked. Your theories discussion was great. If you can keep it going, thank you so much. Can you appreciate that? Guys, I love that type of feedback. If you haven't done it yet, if you haven't watched it, guys, please do watch it and let me know if it is bad, if it is good, if you like the type of content, because that's something I wanted to introduce in the standard content that I make for the channel. So technically it's balanced. Technically, I mean, balanced. I don't think that this thing is balanced. It's balanced only if your opponent plays that freaking Lava Golem, dude. This is wow. This is so much. He was tier 0 level content, Pep. Thank you so much, Jacoby. That's too much. I know you're too kind, my man. My favorite was your Buster Blade attack mode. It still kills to this day. Buster Blade? Which one of those? With red eyes or with flare? I got a couple of creations with that. Balance it because of breaking. Oh, now it makes sense. Going second again. No. Yes. Like keep in mind. Yeah, we won even against Traptrix, dude. We won against Traptrix going second, dude. Man, Konami should ban you from playing Duel Links. Nah. This is not even my entire idea. I think someone already came up with this. Makes sense, Anime Wood. I did so many decks with Flare. With Assault mode, that is beautiful as well. The Assault mode was beautiful as well. I think the new spice today is Virtual War with Precious Cards of the Wind. But the problem, you know what's the problem with Virtual War, Josh? Is that their bosses are trash, and you have to rely on other bosses. And the point is, you're locked into level 3 and above, so you can't even think of Quasar, like if you think about Synchros. So what are we going for? The only thing I can think of, and it's still tough, is probably having more level 9 and going to the, what's the name, the Generator boss. But still doesn't feel like that much of a crazy thing to go for. So far, classic Red Eye so far, right? Super classic. And he has Red Eye Spirit because he searched it. Okay. We have a beautiful end. We're gonna reveal this and get another Guardian Angel Yon, just because in case we can normal summon another one if he tries to pop it. Of course, he went for it. Okay. Anime, I hope it comes soon. Not the day I get banned, but they release... Ooh, Droplet. Dude, that was super nice. It still has a negation, though. We have to be careful about that. And I do not have a normal summon. You have to think about that as well. I have no normal summon. If I search for this... Will I have enough monsters in the grave? In theory, I will. It's gonna negate this, right? But I have the searches if I wanted to. You're right, Lucio. See if he negates this. That's true. Let's see. It didn't. Or are we sending to grave? This guy, right? For sure. I have Legionnaire in theory, so... I also can use this to go into more effect. If he negates this, we're fine. We probably are. Here it comes, okay. I could summon these already, but I won't have 2 dragons. But I can summon living, or I can do... No, I need this. I could also go Tagion in theory. I can finish him with the classic combo, with this combo, dude. I'm flying. And I still have Legionnaire if I want to. I mean, I can use Legionnaire if I want to. Dude! Dude! Stop this thing! Dude, please, just stop this. This can come back. I can have another level 8 if I want to. Dude, I already won, but just... Galaxy 4. Oh, I can do these guys as well, dude. 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 No, I don't have a Dark. No, I don't have a Dark. That's fine. I can keep these in hand at this point. Dude, this thing is just too much. Now, I couldn't summon Galaxy Ice Phono Lord because Nebula locks me into dragons. Is that correct? That's it. That's it. Nebula forces locks me into dragons. That was the thing. Dude, this thing is just wow. This deck is just wow. I mean, as you can see, going second, you just need to have already the the Guardian Angel Yuan in end, because with the skill you search a second one, and to go into all of this, you don't really need the summon of Seifert. So wow. And we're going against we're going second again. Wow. I don't know if this deck is better going first or second. Like, dudes, for real. And you know what? Nebula Dragon is actually good going second, because even if you're locked into dragons, not Xyz, you're just locked into dragons. So in theory, we could have still summoned the erratic seal. Oh, really? So, I mean, but again, you know, so one of the point is that Shen is good against very few decks. Yeah, Blue Eyes, probably, because they send stuff from field to grave, but I don't know, probably the only one that cares about it if you think about it. You know, what makes Shen not that good is that the Xyz material of a monster are not considered to be on the field, so when they are sent to grave, they go to grave, and there's nothing that can stop them going to grave. Oh, why this to go? Why this though going first? This is not the classic board you go for, Punk. But this guy is giving us something else. Dragon Drive. Dude, these are not zombies, trust me, these are not zombies. The order of this deck. So it doesn't switch the counter trap. Oh, I can summon to my field. No, nothing changes. Punk is so nasty. Man, they're good actually. It was an exchange here. The only thing I don't understand is this. Probably should just have another summon from the grave. So did he search the trap for punks? Yes, he searches this. Destroy it. Oh, it's a pop. But he has also one more back row. But this was not Princess Adina. What kind of skill is this? Level 5 reload. Not following. Soul exchange. Dude, I would have tried to go through that. Honestly, I had everything. I mean, you can just pop the Guardian Angel that we draw, that's true. But having the Nebula gives you actually... Honestly, I think, Rui, you suggested Nebula. Suggesting Nebula was the best suggestion. Like, Nebula is the best suggestion, because Nebula can give you, you know, ways to go through more stuff, but actually without compromising your plays, because you just have dragons. Like, the only thing you can't summon is this, but that's fine, especially if you're going second. So that's beautiful. And you use Nebula only when you're going second. When you go second, you just want to make sure to clear the back rows and then go into the package of the big boys. And you're good. Just a guy that and stomping too, that's true. But stomping only if he doesn't pop Guardian Angel Yuan. And he will likely stop it actually in theory. Guys, we are at the end of this for today. I guess this deck is almost ready. I don't know if I'm gonna play this tomorrow as well, because the deck is so ready. I'm gonna make a video about it. But stay tuned, because tomorrow morning, so that means in 16 hours from now, you'll be getting the Chimera of Neos deck. Chimera of Neos video coming tomorrow morning for me. So again, 16 hours from now. That was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Wish you the best morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time is in your country. Thanks a lot for watching. And as always, see you in the next one.